What's up, guys? We're kind of back with the deck list right now. We're in a weird in-between format where we have EB03, but we're still a month out from 15 and EB04, where this deck kind of gets a handful more additions to it with the Borsalino and the 10-cost Luffy blocker. But for the time being, I just wanted to give a rundown on the list that I've been playing the last week or two actually, since Nami and Robin were added to the deck, and then just a couple ideas on some like flex spot cards. Overall, I think the deck is pretty solved. There's probably 46 to 48 cards that you pretty much absolutely run in the deck, but a handful of cards that you just, they're testers. You can do whatever with them. So jumping into it, ST29 Luffy. We all know what this dude does. 6 life leader. That's basically his effect. If you're at 2 or less life, draw a card, trash a card when attacking. Whatever. That's not the important part. Actual deck list though, we have 4 Usopp 2k counter. The trigger on this is still just fantastic. We have 4 Lilith. We have 1 Nico Robin 3 cost. We have 4 Kikanojos, 4 Sanji, 4 Robin, 4 of the EB03 Nami. This card is amazing. We have 1 of the OPO7 Zoro. We have 3 S-Snake, 4 Jinbei, 4 EB03 Robin. This card is also incredible. 3 Kid, 4 Bonnie, 3 0 cost, and 3 unblockable. So a little bit of a breakdown on some weird tech cards that I'm running, and maybe some cards that you would normally see but we aren't running anymore. To start, we don't run Kuma anymore. I find that while he is incredible and nothing really does exactly what Kuma does, we do now have a 7 cost heal that you don't have to discard off of, and it still has that staying power that Kuma has. But if a 7 cost is a little bit too expensive and you still want that 6 Dawn curve, we do also have the S-Snake. This basically, in card value, equates to the same thing that Kuma takes. Like Kuma, you have to play it and then discard a card. This, you just put a trigger character from your hand into your life. So it's a little bit less random than Kuma. It does put the life face up, which kind of plays the opposite against like the 5 cost Nami, because you flip your life when that's KO'd. But the S-Snake is really, really good. It's kind of just like great value Kuma. It's searchable. It still has the 1k counter. The trigger's pretty solid on it. This trigger has actually won me games. Not to say that letting my opponent KO a Kuma hasn't also won me games, but I think there's a lot of merit to this card. So first, we've kind of cut the Kuma for the Robin and the S-Snakes. I'm very, very confident in that. But we kind of have 2 weird tech cards that I'm trying out. I'm very surefire on 48 cards out of this list, not including the leader. The 2, I wouldn't even call them tech cards, but the 2 flex spots are really the 3 cost Nico Robin, which I'm pretty much just running because the trigger draws 2 instead of drawing 1, and then the 5 cost Zoro, because this will stop an attack. It will keep your opponent's leader from being able to swing. It can rest a character. It can also just remove a blocker from a lethal situation. I don't know if I'm going to keep this in the list. Right now, I just thought it would be funny because I have 1 copy of the illustration rare Zoro, so I threw it into the deck. But this could just be 2 of the 3 cost Nico Robin, which I think the trigger on Nico Robin has a lot of value. I was running Flame Dragon King, the 2 cost event in the list, but there were a handful of games where I just never saw Flame Dragon King. It didn't seem like it was crucial to the deck. It was cool, it was good knowledge throughout the rest of the game after I knew what my life was, but when it came down to having it in hand and not being able to use it early in the game, it was just a brick, where maybe 2 1Ks could have helped a little bit more. The other things I'm possibly thinking of doing with this We could cut the Robin and the Zoro for a 4th 0-cost event and a 4th S-Snake, but I don't necessarily know if we need another heal. We're running kind of shy on 6 costs, so maybe it would fill that gap a little bit better, but I'm really happy with the ratio on Nico, Robin, and S-Snakes that we're running at the moment. Another card you could run instead of the Robin or the Zoro is the 4-cost S-Snake, which is pretty decent into say like 8-cost Green Kid, because it can just reduce the power down to 6k, and then you can swing all your bodies into it. Kid is a real pressure card against this deck. I've also seen some people running the 1-cost Luffy that puts Dawn on your leader. I don't think it's super good, but I have seen people pop off with it before. Overall though, I'm still testing. I'm really happy with where the list is. I'm just trying to decide what the best 2 cards for this flex spot are. That's probably going to be the video though. I gotta jump into playing some games in a little bit. But if you guys made it this far, make sure to like, comment, or subscribe. Let me know what niche flex cards you guys are running in the deck. If you have any ideas on what I should have for this 2-card spot, let me know. But I will catch you all in the next one.